Well, this is incredible. I literally did this entire game in one day. Started around like 10, I think, this morning. And it's now 1:40 in the morning the next day. Wow. That is incredible. First time I did a game in one day. Unbelievable. But anyways, here's a wrap up. Here is a Siam game that I did on vanilla too, instead of doing a mod. And it's actually a reference to on my Siam playthrough, which I did back in 2017. And I was trying to become fascist in this game. Unfortunately, that never happened. In fact, I was reactionary throughout the entire game. Never switched parties. I tried to piss off the people as much as possible to get the fascists to rise up. And they never did once. It was so bad. So I gotta try that one day again eventually. I gotta try and get that game. Because remember when I did my Siam playthrough on Blood and Iron mod, they got elected. And one time I was filming, Siam literally did fail the fascism, but of course, something happened. Oh, it didn't film an episode when I was doing it, so I had to restart all over again. The fascists won the election again, but for some reason, never fell to fascism. Stayed democratic, but a fascist government, so that's why I still want to try one day again. But yeah, this game, much more successful. I got still almost all of Southeast Asia area. I got Brunei, I got the Philippines, and remember that game where I end off in a disastrous war against Spain. Thankfully I only had to go up against them once and have to do that crap again. Took over, what was it, I can't remember, oh yeah, Macaron, took over Oman, and look at that, Dongola, and all of Ethiopia under my control, and I took over all of Oman's crap down here, and not only that, I took over Uruguay most recently. I got really lucky, and when I attacked Ethiopia, I got a big win when America decided out of nowhere to intervene because they were neutral before I attacked, and all of a sudden they became friendly with them, and I fought them, and not only did I win and keep Ethiopia, I actually add on to humiliate America, so that was a pretty big accomplishment winning that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this was a fun game. It was very successful. As I had at one point almost became great power. I made all the way up to 9th place, and like a few years ago I had the #1 army in the world, but unfortunately it did not go so well after that. I just could never get up enough to get to great power. As soon as I caught up to like China, who's 8th place, when I come back to them, all of a sudden they have like a 400-point lead on me like every single damn time. As soon as I get up to whatever they were at, which is unfortunate. Prestige, I think, is around the same for my playthrough, but my industry, oh my god, my industry was so bad in this game. Matter of fact, until like I took over Uruguay, I had like only 70 industry for the rest of the game beforehand. My god, and then when I took over Uruguay, it doubled. So yeah, industry-wise, it did not go so good because just couldn't really industrialize. I tried hard, but the capitalists weren't popping up, and I threw most of my money at upgrading the naval bases, railroads, and all that shit. But hey, still 17th place in the world, not bad. Almost on the verge of being a great power too, and of course, this was my most successful Siam game, and hopefully one day I'll come back to it, and I hope you all enjoy this AAR report, as here is the world map, Siam's map, and of course how the great powers were.